Well, this is really exciting. Today, you are going to put the finishing touches on your writing, on your narrative essay, and begin to put that final draft together. So let's take a look. In your packet that you picked up at school, there was a sheet called Editing and Revising, and it looks just like this. And it's a pretty brief checklist, and I tried to keep it as concise as possible, but there are some questions I want you to ask yourself as you look at that rough draft. Now, it is great if you can have a parent or a guardian help you at this point, because I know for my own writing, sometimes it's hard for me to see the mistakes that I'm making or know that I really need to change something. So at this point, if your parents can help you, that's great. They can offer you some very valuable feedback that would help your paper be even better than it already is. So here's the questions you need to ask yourself. Did I indent each paragraph? If you did, put a check mark here in the yes. And if you didn't, no, I'll fix it. All right. Now, did I or does each sentence have a subject and predicate? Meaning, is it a complete thought? So yes, I did. They each do. They each have a subject and predicate. Or no, I'm going to go back and I'm going to fix it. Again, this might be where your parents can be super helpful. Did you begin each sentence with a capital letter? Did you check for correct grammar and spelling? That means, are you using the correct verb tenses, or are you jumping around between past tense and present tense? Did you use punctuation correctly? And is your handwriting neat? If you can't read it, I'm probably going to have a hard time reading it. So make sure it's as neat as you can possibly make it when you get to this final stage. Now that's the editing part. So those two questions I want you to ask yourself to revise it. The editing is more the mechanical end, like what does it look like? But the revising is more the content area. So here's two very important questions you need to ask yourself. Did you use sensory details and language, meaning can we taste and feel and see and hear and touch the things that you wrote about? Now, it might be difficult to do all five senses, but make sure that you have at least one or even two of the senses included in your writing. Yes or no, I'm going to go back now and I'm going to make those revisions. And did you include your feelings? And not just saying I'm sad or I was upset, but you're really giving us feelings and adding and revising to that. Okay? Now, once you go through all of that checklist and you've gone back into your paper and made those revisions and those additions, then you're going to write your final draft. So use clean writing paper. I should have included plenty of paper for you in that packet. But if you don't, if there's not enough, either let me know and I can get you some from the school, or if you have some around your house, that is great. Please skip a line on your final draft so that I can make notes in between, and it also makes it easier for me to read, okay? And last but not least, when you're all finished, I want you to bring your finished product back to the school for me to grade. Quite honestly, I can't wait to read what you wrote about. As always, if you have any questions, please reach out. I'm so proud of you. I hope you've had a lot of fun writing this narrative essay.